Hey, loves, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me again here at Just Be THRU. My name is Michelle, and I hope you all are doing well. I'm wishing you all love, light, peace, and blessings. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Okay. Yes. All right. So, this is going to be the seventh and final series to the journey to happiness. And I wanted to come on. I was supposed to do it on Sunday, but let me tell you, this week has been so hectic between the rehearsals for choir and me trying to put up the cards for eBay's auctioning. It's been very hectic. So I just want to jump in real quick and give this last and final message from Spirit. Now, when I was preparing to come on, Spirit said something about having this discernment, the spirit of discernment. Yeah, that's what I might name this, the spirit of discernment regarding healthy relationships. Okay, so this last um this last series is basically about healthiness, okay, and wellness. But being healthy mentally, spiritually, emotionally includes healthy relationships of all kind, romantic, non-romantic, with our children, with our pets, with ourselves, right? Having a healthy relationship with ourselves. So most of us know we don't need to have 100 BFFs. It would be nice, but if we don't have to have 100 BFFs to validate or confirm who we are and what we are, right? And what we stand for, our values, our morals, our principles. We don't need a whole bunch of people, different opinions, different energies. We don't need that. Now, it is good if we have those healthy 100 people, but if not, it's not the end of the world. The most important thing is to have those people and spirits around you who love on you, care for you. You can cry with them, you can laugh with them. You don't have to put on a facade. Um, you know, you can just be yourself. Okay? Um, People who truly care about you and vice versa. That's the most important thing in regards to healthy relationships and using the spirit of discernment to decipher who is good for us and who isn't, who who does have our best interest in mind and who doesn't. Okay? And I feel that spirit is going to really give us that intuitive nature to know exactly and to determine exactly who is for us and who really isn't. And that's going to help us sustain and maintain um, this healthiness. Okay. Now, I want to go over the last six series. We had determination. We also had time management was a part of it, being present, embodying an empowering routine for ourselves, meditation and vision boards, and the commitment to the journey to personal happiness and inner fulfillment. Under this healthiness umbrella, right? Being healthy, because health is wealth, right? Without healthiness, you know, what's it all about? Okay. So, health equates to wealth. And being healthy in all aspects, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, spiritually, all of it is a part of that umbrella. But the most important and most essential um, part of this journey is the commitment to self of loving and accepting ourselves. Self-love seems to get a bad rep these days, because it is equated to, it is looked at as a form of selfishness. And I don't agree with that. We all have our own opinions, but self love and selfishness are two totally different things. Okay. Um, Whatever makes you happy in regards to self love. Um, for example, donating, giving to charity, going to um, a kitchen where you help feed the homeless, or just sitting in the park and doing meditation, or speaking beautiful words to yourself, affirmations, mantras, or um, setting up routines for yourself that, excuse me, that help uplift your experience here in this world. None of that equates to selfishness. I don't understand why it's being confused. I just don't get it. But it is a thing. I looked it up and it is a thing. So, what I would like to say is love and acceptance of self is an important and an essential key for this process. Knowing who you are, knowing your strengths, knowing your weaknesses. Um, it's all a part of loving and accepting oneself. You know, if you know your strengths, list them. That empowers you. It lets you know that I am good at this. I am good and great at that. And you can build on those strengths. You can build yourself up, um, and be even better and greater regarding those strengths. Maybe your mission is inclusive with those strengths, right? If you're a great speaker, communicator, maybe your gift and talent and mission here on this world, on this earth, to make the world a better place would be speaking or teaching, or you know, counseling, or something like that, something that has a lot to do with communications. Okay. Now, regarding our weaknesses, that's a tough one, right? Because we don't always want to address our flaws, um, or our, shortcomings. But it is essential because we all have the light and the dark for a reason. We have the light side of us, which is all the good, bubbly, and, beautiful and colorful, beautiful things about ourselves, but we also have the dark, and the dark is there for a reason. The darkness is, it teaches us lessons, it helps us to grow, elevate, and evolve. Okay. And so, knowing our weaknesses also helps us to prevent, I want to say, other people. It's like bullies, right? For example, bullies. Um, if they're constantly pointing out a flaw, a weakness, they have the power. If we don't acknowledge it for ourselves, then it can hurt us even worse coming from someone else, is what I feel. Okay, so when we're just completely honest with ourselves, we are able to be authentic, true, standing it. Yes, this is who I am. Okay, because at the end of the day, you're already loved more than you can imagine by Spirit God Source. You're already loved. Okay, right? I'm hearing that song too. I'm already loved. I'm already chosen. I know who I am. I know what you've spoken, right? The spirit of what Spirit, God, Source, the universe, whoever you subscribe to, has already spoken over your life, has already chosen you to still be here, has loved you from day one, with your flaws, without your flaws, with you acknowledging them, the light and the dark, or not. So it should be an empowerment tool for us to stand in our truth, acknowledge who we are, and that is it. Does that mean to be, to be, not to work and not to improve ourselves? No, we can always improve ourselves both in our weaknesses and in our strengths. Okay, it just makes us more powerful. And again, the darkness is there for us to learn um, more of who we are and to build up, um, to be better, to grow, evolve, and elevate. Okay, we want to do what will best suit us to live a full, successful, loving life and to live the life we were created to live by our guides, by God. Okay? You deserve to be happy simply because you're here, just simply because you are alive. Okay? So I hope this series helps. Um, and I hope it helps uplift us, uplift the collective vibration, as that is my only intention here. All right. So I don't know what spirit guide source wants to come out in these cards, but I decided to use these as the intro. Holy Spirit, angels, and ancestors, clear and accurate messages for Aquarius and anyone else who's watching regarding healthiness, healthy relationships, um, loving ourselves, and just to realize that health is wealth, regardless to what part of the healthy umbrella you want to address or focus on for your own inner, peace and happiness. Um, Healthiness is wealthiness. It's synonymous to one another. Okay, so let's see. So again, a lot of us are getting a second chance here regarding the life we were called to live, regarding decisions. Earlier, I had mentioned the spirit of discernment. Okay, we are being called with judgment here, to reflect, to self examine, and go through this beautiful renewal of living the life we were created to live and living our most abundant, successful, prosperous, happy, healthy life that we could possibly live. And so this self evaluation really falls in line with healthiness. What is good for us, what is not so good, even in regards to habits that we have ourselves. We want to cultivate um, new ways of living that improve our healthiness, right? For example, that meditation and vision boards that we had, um, blocking out certain times of the day to um, give to ourselves what we need. Okay. Um, Also, being present in each moment and having that spirit of gratitude is also a part of um, accepting and loving, where we are, the beautiful, miraculous scenery we have around us, everything the Spirit God Source has given us here on this earth. Okay. Um, yeah. So, yeah, I feel this self evaluation is super important. The next one we have here is the Knight of Earth. Yes. So this is surrounding ourselves with this with substance, right? Not only with people, but the things that we do, like the things we eat. Knight of Pentacles. how we organize our time, being responsible in regards to that discernment. Discernment means to be able to judge well what we are doing in our lives, right? How we are scheduling our time, who we have in our lives, who's supportive, who is, and not only who regarding outside of us, but in regards to inside of us, because is going to no one else is going to fill that void. It's all about what you're doing for you. How are you organizing your time? How are you eating? How are you supporting the healthiness in your life? Do you have bad habits? We all do. We can work on those, right? We're being responsible by just acknowledging them, taking a look at it, right? Doing that self-evaluation, self-reflection of maybe, the things that we do, it will be different for all of us. And what do we pour into? Okay. What small steps can we take to achieve the bigger goal? All right. And I feel with the Knight of Earth here, that's exactly what we're doing. We're kind of being asked to take a responsible look at the path forward, because beautiful things are coming into fruition here. What you have been praying for is on the way. Okay. Expansion is on the way. Three of Wands. Your ships are coming in. Your goals will be attained. So you want to make healthy decisions that will keep you healthy, mentally, spiritually, emotionally aligned with these new goals that you have coming in here, because you manifested them here. Okay. Because it looks like 7 of Wands, 3 of Wands, things could get really overwhelming. Okay. Really exhausting if we don't take the time to do this. Okay. The energy is going to pick up. We're moving into, March. Mars is going direct. Energy is going to be picking up. Okay. So Spirit is saying, get ready, right? Knight of Earth, you've been moving at this slow pace. You may feel as though things are not going to pick up, but it is. You want to make sure that, or we want to make sure that we are in a healthy state of mind, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, organized, being prepared, being ready, okay? So that when these ships come in, we're easily adjusting, okay? And determined here, okay, determined to face these challenges. I don't really feel that they're challenges, because what we're doing is we're setting healthy boundaries here, is what I'm getting. We're setting healthy boundaries. We're putting, that healthy line of, okay, this is what I can do today. That's that blocking out time. Okay, this is what I can give you today. This is what I can do with you today, or this is what I am obligated to do, and then I can do this, that, and the other. You get my drift, right? So that's what this card is about. It's about setting healthy boundaries, right? And with the Magician here, this is also confirming the fact that we have every single tool and resource that we require in order to make it happen, to create big changes in our lives. All right. The Magician also talks about that manifestation, okay, which we have been manifesting, these beautiful new opportunities that will be coming into our lives. Maybe we've manifested through vision boards. Maybe we have done some kind of spell with fire, okay. um, some of us, we've been in prayer. Some of us, we've been talking to the angels and ancestors, right? Yeah, about this Ace of Pentacles, these new beginnings, these grand opportunities. A lot of us, it's all about money, right? But again, health equates to wealth, because here you are, Aquarius. Health creates to wealth. All right, you're gonna have a abundant slew of options here that you're going to choose from. Okay, Aquarius. Wow, we have the King of Swords. So let's do this. Wow. So we have been immersing ourselves in water. There's a lot going on here, but it's very positive. The Ace of Cups, healing, okay, immersing ourselves with water. Seven of Swords, receiving a master plan, okay, being very aware of the pros and the cons, creating this strategic plan, okay, standing in our truth and our authenticity. Seven of Air is Aquarius energy. Okay, not wanting to be sneaky about anything, wanting to just stand in our own truth. King of Swords, having this knowledge, having this power, having this intelligent, objective, clear, um, clear focused goal in mind. Okay, and being respected for whatever your talents, your gifts, your skill sets are. Okay. This is a respected person, very intelligent, but there's some options and you're choosing them wisely with the spirit of discernment. Queen of Air. Yes. The spirit of discernment. Now, the Queen of Earth can talk about an infusion of cash, an abundant goals being reached, right? But it can also talk about our health, period, what we eat, how we organize, the energy that we give out, okay? And having that balance, because the Queen of Air is the catch. They can give out all of their energy, but then in other tarot decks, they're sitting looking at the pentacle. What do I need to give myself, right? And it's not the spirit of selfishness, it's the spirit of self love, okay? Mm-hmm. And with the Ace of Pentacles here, this is a brand new start with judgment. It's a second chance to get it right, right? To get it right. With the Magician, you have all the tools that you need. Okay. So I really like that. I do want to get the of Earth, and the Seven of Wands, and then we're going to pull out some self-love, self-care cards. Holy Spirit, what is this card for? Because I feel that it is setting healthy and clear boundaries. Clarify that for us, please. What is this? Yeah, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, so the Three of Swords, it talks about healing. Yes. See? See? Mm-hmm. Yes. So I turned the Three of Swords around because I thought these were all in reverse, but they're not. See, we have the Six of Wands. Spirit is saying set healthy and clear boundaries regarding your energy. Queen of Pentacles reversed with the High Priestess. We should know better, is what I'm getting. We know what is overwhelming, who is overwhelming, what we should not be eating, what we should not be doing. You know, with the High Priestess, it's like, okay? And that energy of discernment, right? Spirit God Source giving us the knowledge, okay, giving us the cues of what we should do and what we should not do. Queen of Pentacles reverse is an energy draining. It's draining. Okay. So again, I was saying I turned this around. It showed up Three of Swords reverse, which means we're healing, right? But either way, we need to pay attention to our intuition. We need to pay attention to the guidance of Spirit, God, Source, the universe, so that we can make these healthy boundaries and we can win. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. is what I'm getting. So we're going to move into some of these cards here. Good health is a priceless commodity, okay? Because when you have health, you have the strength, the stamina, the withal to create these plans, to organize. We have the energy to do the things that we need to do. We have the help, right, of a healthy mindset, right? When we're not healthy, it causes, an imbalance, is what I want to say. Okay, so good health in every aspect of our life should be the number one thing, the number one key to um, inner fulfillment and personal happiness. Because at the end of the day, we want to be living. We don't want to be surviving, right? Yeah, so trying something new, second chances, absolutely. Do secret favors for others. See, this is that giving and receiving energy. It's giving and receiving. It's not selfishness. It's just taking time to love on oneself and then giving back to the community or whomever in this world. Queen of Pentacles, that's what she does. She gives out her energy. She has a lot to offer, okay? But the thing is, she needs to stay balanced. She needs to have healthy boundaries. You are beautiful just as you are. Absolutely. So this is that energy I was saying. You're already loved. You're already chosen. I like that. Trust your feelings, coming over the High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles reverse, and the Six of Wands. So I'm also getting, again, the discernment, the spirit of discernment, realizing, what are good investments, in any area, and with money, with energy, with time. Okay, Spirit is saying trust your feelings. Your feelings are your intuition. All right, and I'm getting be free, Aquarius. Be free. You see this horse? I love the horse in the Six of Wands. The horse wants to be free. The horse is graceful, freedom, liberated, emancipated, especially this stallion here. It's like free to be who I am, period. Okay? Yes. That's what I'm also getting. Trust your freedoms, be led, trust your feelings, be led in the way that really goes with that discernment. Okay, when it comes to groups, people, places, things. All right, butterfly, get ready for big changes. It's coming over the Magician. So there's really a whole lot of abundant, beautiful changes that's coming up for us in this season. And Spirit is saying, over and over again, you have all the tools and the resources that you need. Hi there. You have all the tools and resources that you need to get ahead. Happy new moon to you. Peace and harmony and blessings to you. So these cards really matched up nicely. Let's see if Spirit can give us some more regarding healthiness and happiness within ourselves. Nobody can give us that. We have to do that for ourselves. Okay. Let's see. Time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. Well, yes. So we have this time to move on, let go of the old and the worn out over this monkey trying something new, over the judgment which says, hey, we have a second chance here. There's a second chance coming for you where you can literally step into the life you were created to live by doing what you love to do. For some of you, is transferring the energy from, the old and the worn out, whatever that is, to something brand new that you love with the Ace of Pentacles here, Queen of Earth, and the Queen of Air, talking about this discernment. All right. Yes. That's what Spirit is saying. Okay. We're being called. Okay. We're being called to make some changes. And all of these are lining up nicely. So let's see what else Spirit can tell us about. What else do we have here, Holy Spirit? So the next card we have is Morning Affirmations. I like this card. Morning affirmations. Stay positive. Say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. Yes. Okay, so with the Knight of Earth in this deck, it talks about being organized. What are you eating? Are you eating right? Are you organized for your day? Are you scheduled, you know, just right so you can do what you need to do, but also give back to yourself? Are you being supportive? Are people around you supporting you? Right? And with this fox here, doing secret favors, but at the end of the day, Spirit is saying we can start our morning with some beautiful affirmations with this, blocking out time to do empowering routines. Morning affirmations every morning. That would be empowering. Wow, we also have this. I didn't see this card that also turned over. Higher Set your sights higher. Beautiful. Increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. I love this because whatever it is that you are manifesting for yourself, it is coming through. Your prayers are being answered. And remember, I said, are you ready? Yeah. Um, is what I'm hearing anyway. Your life is about to be expanded. What have you been putting on your vision board? What have you been saying to yourself each morning when you open your eyes? What are your goals? It's about to expand and enlarge in a beautiful way. But Spirit is saying, know that you are worthy of all of these things with this. You are beautiful just as you are. Okay? You're already loved. You're already everything. You're already covered. You're already blessed. You're already loved. You're already beautiful. Your guides love you more than you even realize and even what you know, okay, and imagine. And they have great things in store for you. You know how they say, um, the wonders that God can do is so much more than what we could imagine for ourselves. The small thing gift we want to give ourselves, Spirit is like, oh, I could give you so much more. You're worthy of so much more. So make sure that you are um thinking big. What else is here, Holy Spirit? We have positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid all negativity. Well, that sure um, says a lot. Okay. With the Seven of Wands, this is someone protecting their energy. This is someone setting clear and healthy boundaries. This is someone being discerning. This is someone who knows or has experienced. I want to say they know with the high priestess here and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Somebody knows that something isn't good for them or someone isn't good for them. And again, it could be our own bad habits. It could be what someone else is bringing into our lives that we're allowing, because they can't do anything we don't allow them to do. Okay. But Spirit is saying, leave that behind and be free, is what I keep getting off this card. There's this energy here of following a new script, okay, doing something different, turning around like, oh, I'm out of here. I have bigger fish to fry or something. Okay. Spirit is saying, trust yourself as well, trust your intuition, and positive energy is what you want to surround yourself with. And it doesn't matter if people think that that's selfish. That's healthy. It's not selfish. Health equals wealth. Let's see. My guides are saying it's always good to it's good practice to love on our foes, our frenemies, enemies, people who bring this kind of negative energy. It's always good to um, love on them, but not to the point of abuse. Not to the point of abuse. Okay? Not to the point where you're being bullied or mishandled, mistreated, or any of those things. No. All right? Stand up for yourself. But it is good to love on folk. Um, I don't know, from a distance, a long handled spoon. Don't, you know, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about because that's what Spirit told me. Whoever that is for, you would know what it is. Okay. I don't want to tell anybody what to do. Yeah, we do have this healing heart. Spirit is saying, get ready for big, 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 beautiful changes and realize that you are more bountiful. Okay, you have the tools, you are resourceful, you are um, abundant in every way. You have every tool that you need. Spirit gave you every single tool that you needed to handle whatever you would go through in this life. We just don't remember that we have the tools. The Spirit is going to let you know it. Okay, Judgment is here blowing the horn. Hey, you. You, me, and me, okay? All of us. Hey, you are the embodiment of greatness, okay? You have been wonderfully made, all right? And Spirit wants you to prepare yourself. So by preparing yourself for these big, big changes that are happening here, and they're very positive and they're beautiful, Spirit is saying a healing heart would help, right? Some of you, you may be healing your heart. Didn't I say that? Yeah. Down here when I saw the three of swords, it was came out reversed, but then I looked at other cards and it looked like this was the only one reversed, so I turned it upward. Okay. But yeah, some of us are already working on this, which is beautiful. You are a powerful healer. Keep up the great work, is what Spirit is saying. Keep it up. Keep doing that. Yeah, because again, we take back our power when we know what our strengths are, when we know what our flaws are, when we know what our weaknesses are. We know what we're really good at and we know what we're not so good at. We want to build up on our strengths, right? Build up always, we can always grow. There's always room for growth, elevation, right? And even revelation, more that we can expand onto those strengths. But also, it's really good to know what our weaknesses are, because this is what it's all about, the light and the dark. Okay, we have it. We have the dark. These are my weaknesses. Yep. These are my flaws. Yep. This is who I am. But does it, stand in it, be truthful, and be authentic of who you are. However, you also want to you know, learn from those flaws or weaknesses and, work on healing, work on, maybe sharing that information with others who have that same flaw, that same issue, right? Um, that's a way of paying it forward. Yes. Okay. We can turn weaknesses into strengths and they can still be seen as flaws because that's what they are. Right? You're not going to sugarcoat it. That's what it is. But we can literally utilize it in a positive way also, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, because I'm getting like, for example, somebody who may have been a bully when they were young, right? But then as they got older, maybe they had a tower moment, whatever, I don't know. But what I'm getting is then they turn around and they teach others about how bullying isn't good, right? From their experiences, this is why they did it and things like that. Okay? So, yeah, I want to get another one. Spirit of say. Let's see. Treasure chest. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. Oh, yeah. Hey. All right. That's why we want to heal so we don't mishandle whatever is coming towards us as well. Yeah, Spirit is saying get ready for these big, beautiful changes. Okay, you've been manifesting these changes. Are you ready? It says preparedness here. Are you ready? Right? So then when we get this big, beautiful treasure chest, we won't mishandle it out of, um, you know, out of not being ready, not being healed, you know. Yeah, that's the energy, okay? What's this? Oh, and allow yourself to receive. Uh-huh. That is somebody right in the chakra, didn't it? Yes. Allow ourselves to receive. Allow others to give you loving care without feeling guilty or apologizing for receiving. That could be considered a flaw, right? That's a flaw when we don't allow others to give to us, but we're always giving. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Mhm. Again, healthiness equates to wealthiness. And there's a lot of big, beautiful energies coming your way. Don't block your blessings. Okay? Don't block them. Just, you know, balance, healthy boundaries, and things like that. It's required here. Okay? So I have a whole lot of positive affirmations here. So we're going to do a couple of these cards. This one came out right away. Celebrating simplicity. I am more fulfilled when there is less to manage and maintain. Okay, so with the Knight of Earth, this is taking things one step at a time, right? But it is being organized. It is setting time management. It's like the slow poke um messenger. The knight is the slowpoke messenger. However, this is the knight that literally is guaranteed to finish what they started, and they need to, manage things, organize things. They need to go over their books. They need to look at the details. They need to, they go about things in a very responsible way. Okay. And maybe that's something we want to incorporate for some, maybe not all. Okay. But we do have the energy of the three of um, Wands, which talks about the ships are coming in. What you've been manifesting is coming. Are you ready? Oh, illuminating the truth. I am willing to see things clearly, no matter the outcome. Okay, beautiful. So all I'm getting off of this is again, acknowledging our strengths, acknowledging our weaknesses. We want to build up on our strengths. We don't want to set ourselves up, right? I'm good at this. I'm great at that. I'm even better at this. I'm going to maybe combine those things, and my mission may be in those things. Okay? And what I'm not so good at, maybe I'll take a class, or maybe I'll learn something, you know, I'll take a class and learn how to make it better so I can incorporate it, right? Also, in regards to people, places, and things, who's good for us, who isn't, those kind of things, right? Just keeping it straight 100 with ourselves, standing in our authentic truth, and that's the best way to win. Also, no, not holding on to the end result. Okay. Sometimes we want to take things into our own hands, and uh, again, spirit guide source is here, judgment, giving us a second opportunity, and we can't do the same things over and over and over and think we're going to get a different result. Okay, that's what I'm also. Oh, this says amplifying abundance. I don't know if you can see it. That's why I haven't put the cards up. But it says abundance is my birthright and I receive it now. Yes. There's some beautiful, beautiful blessings coming towards us. And we want to make sure, again, are we ready? Because we want to make sure that we put up healthy boundaries. We don't want to give until we are depleted. That's not loving energy. It's not, because when you give until you're depleted, it's almost as though you give, and that's fine, but then you took so much away from yourself. Now you have to take all of this time off, or all of this time to recuperate, or whatever. And then when you are ready again, you have to kind of like play catch up. So it's always setting yourself back. Also, is what I'm getting. But Spirit is saying, regardless of what this is, overspending, overeating, whatever this is, overgiving, your energy, your time, money, whatever it is for you, Spirit is saying you know better, because it's almost like doing the same thing over again. So that's why the Seven of Wands came out to say, set clear and healthy boundaries, stand up for yourself, because these things you have been manifesting, you've been manifesting positive change. And Spirit wants to give you positive change with the Six of Wands, and with the positive energy that has come out, and trust that it's going to be okay if you listen to your intuition, because you really already know you need to be free at something. You need to free yourself of something, is what I'm getting with the horse. The horse is looking like, man, I'm free. Ain't nobody on top of my back. Ain't nobody got no, chokehold on me. I can see in all different directions. I'm not like this, you know, I'm not um contained. I'm free. And I feel that that's what somebody is being asked to free themselves of something. And I don't know. It could be for you, it may not. All right. Let's see. That's what I'm getting. Let's see. Why is the last card here, please? Magician. With these let yourself receive, the treasure chest, and the healing heart. What is that about? Oh, I love it when I see these beautiful cards. Discovering happiness is here. And it says, I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. Why does that not feel like the message? Okay. On the one side, you know what I mean? It is the message that you being exactly who you are, staying high vibrational in regards to who you are, the light and the dark, yes. But these cards here say, let yourself receive, heal your heart, and there's a beautiful, abundant treasure chest about to be available for you. Get ready for these beautiful big changes that you have been manifesting. You're no longer going to be allowing yourself to be exactly who you were. Okay, this is a new you coming up. So I need to get another one. I'm not getting that one. I'm hearing be oh so ready because these beautiful abundant changes are coming. Okay, I feel worthiness filling every cell of my body and it feels amazing. Yes. So there's a detox, there's a purification. It's not yes, you are supposed to be who you are, the light, the dark. You know, this is me, this is me. I'm going to be me. Yes. But allow some new stuff to come in, allow people to support you, allow a new cycle to begin. Okay? What does it say? Embracing worthiness. You are already loved. You are already loved, covered, protected, blessed, bountiful, more than you already know. But Spirit is saying, set your sights higher. There's so much more I want to give you. So much more. So much more. So much more. The treasure chest. Allow yourself to receive. Okay? Three of Swords reversed was here. Wow, I didn't pick the card up and look. The Three of Swords was reversed. We have Judgment. We have the Ace of Cups. And we have the Seven of Wands, setting healthy boundaries with who? With these folks. With these folks. The people who take and take and take and take. They don't mind you giving all of your energy, all of your time until you're completely depleted. And then what good are you to you? That's what I'm saying. That's where the fine tuning has to come in, okay? All right? There's some type of fine tuning that has to come in here. So how do we do it? Let's see. Healthiness is wealthiness and the spirit of discernment. Why is this in here? Oh, wow. Look at this card that was hiding in here. 10 of cups. Spirit, the beautiful, beautiful abundance awaits you in a positive and surprising way. And it was in these cards. You know, having your soul tribe, your family, those who really pour into you, those who love you, those who nourish you, those who are kind to you, those you can cry with, those you can share with, those you can laugh with, those you can sing with, those you like the blessings to just go on and on and on. And the beginning of this reading, I talked about pet children could be involved as well because they always lift our vibration, right? And there they are. So connect with fire. Connect with fire. So this could be doing spell work with fire, connecting with your passion. Okay. manifesting with fire, because the number 3, and we have the 3 of Wands right here, which is fire. There's also an energy of the power of 3, okay? So the number 3 may be important. The number 12 may be important. And then we have sweet treats with the number 50. This talks about change. The number 5 breaks down to change, okay? So yeah, you see that there's cupcakes on the tray, right? Remember we were talking about that with the Knight of Pentacles, being responsible for what we do, what we intake, what we feed ourselves, and how we organize our lives and money in every sense of the word when it comes to healthiness. Well, you see this tray is full of cupcakes, but around her, surrounding her, her guides are telling her instead to eat a green apple, vegetables, all of these different things that's up in the air here. Strawberries, blueberries, oranges, lemons, limes. Okay. And I love the fact that there's a small piece of candy right here. It's like we could still have, we could still treat ourselves, but instead, replace these cupcakes. But there's so many ingredients, and I don't want to say ingredients, recipes on how we can make healthy cupcakes, right? I can't see what this is saying. I'm sorry. I think Spirit wants us to focus on self-improvement for ourselves, not to meet others' visions of who they want us to be. Absolutely. Miss Shelley, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. I need to get some better glasses, guy. I'm over here like I truly appreciate you guys. Yeah, but there's so change, right? Just not doing the same things that we've always done, just doing something different. Just, fine tuning things, right? Especially for those of us who love to give to others. So let's say we have grandchildren and children and, husbands and friends and family, and we love to cook, and that's what we love to do. And this is what they love to eat. But your guide, somebody here is saying, eat better. You got to think of yourself also. Okay. So, also, we're not going to put it on anyone else. Sometimes we just have a sweet tooth. This is what we like. But Spirit is saying just, tweak and do what we need to do for ourselves, because health is wealth. Okay, let's see what else we can do. What else is here, Holy Spirit? Oh, a long time. Yeah, all of this said that. Okay. Self-love, self-care is not selfishness. It's just not. It's just about giving ourselves space and time that we need to exercise. The water, immersing ourselves in water is coming up again, but I was going to say the water exercises every single part of our body when we swim and stuff like that. Like literally every muscle is activated. So I'm kind of getting that also. That we just need to, in this alone time, have space and time to ourselves to think, to, visualize, to feel whatever it is we're feeling. You know what I'm saying? Without the distraction. Okay. And also to be one. There's something about water that is really important. I mean, yeah, we are in Pisces season, but even before Pisces season, on this channel, we've been talking about immersing ourselves with water. But alone time, super important to get that balance to, just be one with the universe and see what downloads we receive. Okay. Just without distraction. There's nothing wrong with that. There isn't. There's nothing wrong with it. The next card we have here is Nourish Your Temple, a 38. Yeah. hmm With whatever it is that we need. Now, with this, I'm getting grounded energy with the leaves there, but also healthy eating. Okay. But nourishing ourselves, I always say just hugging ourselves, telling ourselves that we love ourselves, looking ourselves in the eyes in the mirror, really connecting with our inner child that exists within each and every one of us. Okay. And yeah, really, I'm getting aura. You can see anything in your auric sphere is important. It it anything in your auric sphere affects you, even if you don't realize it. You can see the aura, right? All around here. That's what I see too. And the water allows us to divide gravity and supports important to me as an air sign. Absolutely. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. And grounding is really important for us air signs. I mean, we're air, we're all over the place, and it's super important for us to be intentional about, grounding our energy. Okay. Because we could be all over the place. Yes, we can, with our thoughts. And maybe that also goes back to that Queen of Pentacles, right? So there's some things, again, when we take into account our strengths, our flaws and our weaknesses and what we're great at and what we need to work on, right, can be considered a flaw. Like, okay, yeah, I know I'm, like me, I may want to do a whole bunch of things at a different time, at a time. Watch TV, look at the phone, cook, and doing, trying to take care of all tasks and everything at once. But I realized that I get things done in a more efficient way when I turn the TV off and I shut down and I just focus on what I need to take care of, because my mind could be everywhere. Because while I'm doing all of these things, I'm also thinking about what's going to happen tomorrow. So, grounding and nourishing our temple. With the 38, it breaks down to the 11, which for me, the 11 always talks about, self versus self, the one versus the one. Okay. But it also breaks down to that too. So, balance, you know, peace, inner peace, harmony, right? Super important. But yeah, it's us versus us. So at the end of the day, it is our responsibility to do what is, nurturing for our bodies, mind, body, soul, spirit, all of that. Okay. And it's all healthy, 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 high vibrational. Oh, we're going to get out. Yeah. You're already loved. You're already blessed. You're already abundant. You're already wonderfully made. So we have environmental health is the first card I'm seeing. Environmental health, and it states, I trust myself to act when the energy moves me. Oh, look at this. Look at this doggy taking a time out. Okay. So when we organize our time, we are able to take breaks, or we are able to get that alone time. We are able to do what we need to do for our body to nurture ourselves, whatever it is, a power nap, um, eating well, drinking lots of water, immersing ourselves in water, right? Um, organizing our time, our money, our energy, all of it. Okay. And so Spirit is saying, I trust myself to act when the energy moves me. Yeah. And also then those downloads, right? When Spirit says move, that's when we move. I really feel that the intuitive energy is going to be peaking during Pisces season also. Okay. So the next card we have is Universal. And it states, my life is a constant stream of miracles. Ooh, look. Look at this. A constant stream of miracles. Wait, hold on. Abundance. Yes. And doesn't this card here look just like this? So that's confirmation, signs, and synchronicities and symbols. Get ready for big changes. But this is part of those affirmations, right? Also, what we are manifesting into our lives, or, that vision board perhaps. Okay. Oh, it's nice. Okay, so now we have a beautiful kitty cat. Emotional health. Okay. And it says, I am patient with my needs, kind with my words, and respectful of my soft places. I'm going to read that again. I am patient with my needs, and I am kind with my words, and I am respectful with my soft places. So, speaking nicely to ourselves, handling ourselves with care, right? Being it's almost like being the most important, a very important person to yourself, right? VIP treatment. Okay, the same way we would uh, help others, the same way we would care for others, the same way we would be nice to others. Okay, with kid gloves is what I'm getting, is how we should handle ourselves at some point, um, all the time, right? Because life and energy ebbs and flows, okay? Especially when we're going through transitions, right? When we're going through transformative energy, it's important, all right? Even in yoga, is it yoga? Because I don't really do yoga, but I do stretches. These knees can't get with the yoga poses, okay? No, it can't. What does this say? Okay, let me read a little bit. Um, Divine wisdom. Hi, how are you? Water allows us to defy gravity. Yes. Retract it. Got some yoga blocks. Yes, I do. Okay, so um, I can't. No, not with those. Not with these knees. However, I do stretches and I move. You know, and I stretch and I bend, and all of those is like it's easy flows. And I guess again, as an air sign, right? I'm an Aquarius, but that flowy energy, even the wind against my skin, it feels good. Okay, but regardless, because this is for everybody, whoever resonates, be nice to ourselves, speak nicely to ourselves, and do as we would do any baby kitten or any pet child or any child of ours or any grandchild of ours or any person that we care about. How would we treat them? That's what Spirit is saying. Treat ourselves like that VIP person, okay? And then we also have this energy here, physical health. And it states, my body heals itself every breath I take. Oh, that's a beautiful mantra or affirmation. My body heals itself with every breath that I take. Okay, so a lot of that healing energy coming up now. Okay, regarding physical. Okay, so we have these last two cards here. and they are both prosperity. They both talk about that abundance and prosperity, okay? And the first one says, the more I take care of myself, the more prosperous I am. Yeah, because health is wealth. And you see all the green there? It's like grounded energy, really aligning, right? Hugging a tree, putting our ass in the grass, enjoying nature and all that Gaia has to offer us, including the sun, right? Source. Okay. So getting really grounded, which is beautiful, and even maybe going by a stream of water. Okay. Even if we're not around a beach, an ocean, a river, we can go by a stream of water, a pond of water. All right. And the next prosperity card says, as I celebrate and support the financial success of others, I open my life to even more. Yes, even more good, even more good. So that could definitely be a part of discernment, the spirit of discernment as well. You know, we want to be around people who are um, intelligent or are knowledgeable in areas that we want to learn, grow, and elevate in. We want to be around people who have good energy to offer. Okay, rather it's that we are, targeting our pockets in regards to money, but prosperity can be anything. Okay, but for example, money. I want to be around others who have invented their own craft and who are receiving abundance and prosperity from it, because those ideas, and remember, we just talked about this aura, people in our auric sphere energetically affect us. And it could be positive or negative, depending on who we're hanging around and what we're hanging around. So I want to be around people who are, you know, earning six figures, or, who are entrepreneurs, or who have their own pop up shops, or who, sells this or do that, depending on what our interests are. But the bottom line is, we want to be around those people. That energy is contagious. And whenever I hear about somebody, even in my community or in my neighborhood, my friend group, um, and something beautiful has happened in their life, I'm like, oh my goodness, God is in the building, or, the universe is blessed. The blessings are coming around. I want to be around this because, I'm next. Okay. Yeah. So I'm getting that kind of energy also. We want to make sure what we are allowing in our auric field and open our life to um, these people who can elevate us in some way, just by, some people, they inspire us without even knowing they're inspiring us, right? Just by hearing their stories or seeing, what they have achieved, and, you know, they're blessing us with information, right? That can inspire us, encourage us, or motivate us. That's a blessing within itself as well. All right. So those are those mental health, emotional health. Wow. So we're only going to take these couple, and we're ending this. Um, I hope that this is helpful. Okay. Um, I hope that it helps somebody. All right. The first card, I am safe and secure in my world. I am safe and secure in my world. I choose to believe that everyone is always helpful. Therefore, wherever I go in life, people are there to help me. Yes, I am safe and secure in my world. Saying things like that. I'm safe and secure in my world. Spirit, God, source, the universe always sends beautiful people my way, and they are there to help me. Therefore, I know that I am safe and secure. Okay. The next card we have is, I rejoice in my creative energy. Fun, uplifting ideals flow through my consciousness, and I follow through on the ideals received. bringing them into full manifestation. Oh, we're talking about manifesting now. We're talking about um, these beautiful ideals and epiphanies that come out of nowhere, and how we should, at minimum, this card doesn't say it, but I'm saying it, at minimum, we should write them down, because these ideals dissipate so quickly. Okay, like it leaves our mind just like dreams so quickly. But this is saying that we it flows through us and through our consciousness, and therefore we follow through right away, bringing them into full manifestation. And if you're able to do that, that is awesome. Okay. Lifetime after lifetime, I am a shining spirit, a beautiful light. Lifetime after lifetime, I am always safe. I am eternal. I will go on forever, from experience to experience. Oh, beautiful. You know, this reminds me of, um, should I say that, Holy Spirit? I don't know. I'll speak about me. This reminds me of when I went through a really tough time when I lost my dad and my mom. And I didn't, no one is really prepared. We know that everything is temporary, but no one is really prepared for the time to come, right? And parents don't really, my parents didn't really teach me what to do after. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you're going to be fine. You're going to be okay. Those kind of things. We didn't really talk about that kind of stuff. So this is reminding me of that um, knowing that our loved ones are in a beautiful and safe space, and that they're good, and that they're watching over us, keeping us and covering us. Yes. And also what I'm getting is that we will see them again, that we have to remember we're being incarnated here. And I don't know if there's a certain amount of reincarnations you get or whatever. I don't know. But that we can find peace in knowing that we will have beautiful different experiences, and that they will have beautiful different experiences. I don't know why that came to me, but also knowing that um, we can take our beautiful light wherever we go is what I'm getting. But that's just what I got out of it. You take what you need out of it, okay? Ooh, you take what you need out of this, all right? The last card here is, I am part of the harmonious whole, as we all are. I am a part of the harmonious whole, as we all are. I know I am one with all of life. I am the beauty and joy of the universe, expressing and receiving. Beautiful. This is beautiful, because this is what I've been saying. You're already loved, you're already chosen. You have been wonderfully made, okay? And you lack absolutely nothing. Spirit God Source wants to give you so much more. Expand your life in such a beautiful way, and give you more of what you literally have been asking for, okay? Last card out, I say yes to opportunities and abundance. I say yes to opportunities and abundance. I attract prosperity with ease, and I constantly receive incredible gifts from life. Oh, I love, love, love these cards. I've had these forever. Now I see why I'm not getting rid of them. Okay. This is what I have. I hope it was helpful. I hope it was helpful. Enjoy and have a blessed and fun filled Monday. Okay. New Moon Monday. Talk to you guys later. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait. So So I have also I put up the the tarot cards on eBay, and I wanted to share the link. So I did it in the community tab. It's for my birthday. I wanted to give back for my birthday, okay? And so what I did was the overstock of my cards, oracle cards, meditation cards, tarot cards. What I did was I had my son, my son from another mother. He came over and he helped me create the eBay auction event. And all 100% of the proceeds are going to save a child's heart foundation, because they didn't have the save feed the children one, which is what I wanted. I really wanted to give to feed the children, like let's feed these babies, right? But they didn't have that option. Um, they only had save a child's heart that was specific for children. I love helping children, pets. I love everybody, but I usually donate to children and pets. Okay, so that was the only one they had designed up there for children specifically. So I ended up 100% of the proceeds are going to the Save a Child's Heart Foundation, and I would love if you guys went over to the um, eBay, okay, so that we can all be a part of the giving and the receiving. All right, and if not, it's no problem. But I did tell you guys in a live that I was going to have it done by the weekend, and sure enough, my son came through. My son from another mother came through, and he helped me because I needed help. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I needed some help. I was like, Lord, I don't know what I'm doing, but I know my intentions are good because I never did the auction with eBay. So I'm hoping that this time goes very well, and then next year I can have it could be an annual thing. You know what I'm saying? Every year I could do something like that for charity, which would be awesome sauce. Yes, because I do put I put different posts and encouraging and inspirational and motivating information up there a lot of times. I don't do it every single day, but I do it often enough, yes, because I don't know, I'm always wanting to my aim is to always uplift, motivate, inspire, and to learn from others, from others' experiences. I've been through so much. You guys don't realize how much this platform really helps me. I used to go through so many panic attacks and things like that. Like I have a testimony, God has been good and has helped me in a lot of ways, but mostly lately, since I have joined YouTube and started a channel, it's really um, helped me because I feel like I'm finding my tribe. I kept questioning, like, well, where's my tribe at? Well, where? Where? I don't see them. You're telling me to do something I don't want to do. I don't want to put my face on the camera. I don't want to go on there. Who am I to go on YouTube and talk about this or that and the other? I don't have the right to do that. And Spirit kept telling me, yes, that's what you have to do because you have been through a lot. You can share a little bit of knowledge. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but it'll resonate with some. And then that's when you'll find your tribe. So I don't know why I'm telling y'all that, but I really want y'all to, if you can, right? If you can, go on my eBay tab, okay? And all of the cards, I had a live where I showed a lot of the cards. Now I do want to say this: my son put up 3 of them for me. I put up the other 9, but I still have a lot more photos and listings to go, because I have about 17 to 20 cards, but there's only 20 on there. So if you don't see anything, there's only 12 on there. If you don't see anything that you like right now, I'm going to be adding more later. Okay. So anyway, namaste, guys. Thank you so much. Namaste. Thank you so much. You too. I hope I spelled it right. Namaste. Okay. Can't hardly see.